Hi guys, welcome to today's workout. We are gonna start with abdominals. So we're gonna warm up a little bit standing, but then we're gonna go right into abs. So first thing I'm gonna do is warm up those abs a little bit. So we're gonna start with our feet apart and we're gonna squat down and up. Just to get that body a little warmer. This is gonna be great if you're coming in from a walk or something where you're already warmed up. We are gonna be doing some cardio, but we're gonna be doing lots of abs, legs, and some upper body. So we'll be doing short bursts of cardio in between all of that. So you're gonna get a nice, strong, solid ab workout to start, and then that's gonna set you up for success for all the other exercises. Hold it down. Make sure your shoulders are down. 4 more. We're gonna slow the squat down, come up with a knee pull twist, just to get, again, those abs nice and warm. Get that blood flowing. Make sure you're turning from your center. Good. Good, come on down. We're gonna just go into a plank. So you're gonna be on your hands and your toes. Just a little plank here, abs in nice and tight, not too long. Just getting in touch with those abs. Now bring those knees down and sit into child's pose. Again, we're just getting warm here. Come up and lift the heart and go back into child's pose. Take this back and forth a few times. Again, just to get that low back nice and warm. We're making sure those abdominals are in when you arch that back. Good. Last one. And right there. Good job. Come into all fours. We're just going to extend the arm and the leg a little bit. This is a great exercise for keeping that low back healthy. So we're going to point the toes, knees under the hips, hands under your shoulders. We're going to reach the right arm out and the left leg and just alternate. You're just going to spread those fingertips. Take some nice big breaths in and out. Keeping that spine nice and quiet. Couple more. You don't want to go too fast, you don't want to go too slow, but we are just warming up. Good. We're going to curl those toes under and come into downward facing dog. And we're just going to pivot or shift through those heels. Abs are in nice and tight. Just alternate those heels. And then press both heels down. You're going to look at your hands and walk your feet in and roll it up. Good. Okay, I'm going to grab my ball. I'm going to start on the stability ball. If you don't have one, don't worry about it. You can be on the floor for this one. All right, so we're going to get started with just working upper and lower abs, and then we're going to add a twist. So you're going to have your feet right underneath your knees. Your knees are just in line with the hips, and then you're going to find where you need to be on that ball. So I like to be in the middle. The nice thing about the ball is you're going to get an increased range of motion. So you can start out with a little less range of motion and then go back when you get a little warmer. So we're going to engage those lower abs. We're going to take our fingertips above the ears and reach. The hands are really just there to support the head. Now, as you get warmer, you can go down a little bit more over that ball, but you have to make sure your abs are in tight when you do that. You don't want to let go of them. So you find that range of motion that works for you. And as you come up, exhale. Good. Now we're going to take this side to side. So you're going to go back, shoulder comes over to the side, back, and other side. So you can go a little quicker if your range of motion is a little shorter. So you want to really just scoop those abs in nice and tight as you go back. They're still tight. You come up and feel that rib to hip. Two more. Last one. Bring it to center, come on up. We're gonna do a little cardio. So bring that ball to the side. We're gonna start with the mountain climber. So this is cardio abs too. We're not just gonna be on our back or on our side the whole time. We are gonna work pretty quickly here. So you're gonna have your hands underneath your shoulders. We're gonna go for about 30 to 40 seconds with the mountain climber. Focus on bringing the knees in. You can do this without the jump or with the jump. Ready, go. Now notice you're working that upper body too. You're reaching through the crown of the head. You can slow this down, you can pick it up. So this is cardio abs. One of my favorites. Bring that knee all the way in. Try to keep those hips down. You have about 10 seconds. And bring it in. Good job. All right. So we are going to take that ball between our feet now. Now you don't have to use the ball. If you don't have a ball, your legs will just be up. This makes it a little harder. And it also gives the inner thighs a nice little workout here. So head, neck, and shoulders up. And we're just going to crunch. Remember, keep the head, neck, and shoulders lifted. Again, you can have your feet down here. Make sure you're using the inner thighs to press those feet into the ball. My legs are straight. You can have them a little bent. Same thing here as we did before. We're going to take it side to side, shoulder to knee, other side. Now notice my head, neck, and shoulders stay up. You can go a little faster here, you can go a little slower. Really finding that stabilization in the legs to help you here. Hands are nice and light. Couple more. Last two. Last one. Good job. All right, put that ball to the side. All right, next cardio, another abdominal focus. We're gonna do a high knee run. Remember, you can do knee pull downs here. Again, about 40 seconds. This is really just a standing mountain climber. So you're gonna pull those knees up. Now, if you don't like that jump with that spring in your step, you're gonna just pull those knees down. You wanna bring the knees up, getting those abs involved. Breathe. Come on, push. Hang on to it, get those knees up a little higher if you can. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo. Good job. All right. Woo. We're going to grab that ball again. One of my favorites. You're going to take your right side to the ball. This leg's extended. The other leg is bent and your hips are up. We're gonna take our hands right here, work those obliques. You're gonna go down and up. If it's too much to have both hands behind your head, you can place this hand gently on the ball. Now, if you didn't have a ball, you could be on your side and just lift the leg. That'll give you a little bit of more of a abdominal workout if you're on your side. I'm gonna limit it here, so I really wanna focus on that range of motion. Really pull in your lower abdominals. Keep this leg light. Work in the obliques. Right here, you should feel it. Nice big range of motion, down and up. Hold the next one up, turn, and bring it down. So we're gonna do a few of these where you actually turn your chest to this way. It's a little harder. Down, turn, down, turn. It's almost there. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Good job. Hands on the ball to exit. Put that ball to the side. Woo. All right, we have another cardio. This one, you're gonna go a plank jack with your elbows down in a plank and then hand plank. So you can do 1 or 2 plank jacks. I think I might do a combination of both. Back. All right, so you're gonna be in a high plank. I think I'm gonna do 2. I'm gonna go down, elbow plank. Now you can change which arm leads the way. Do some with the left and some with the right. Definitely harder for me to come up on the left. Come on, this is your cardio. It's also your core. So all these are meant to work the abs, whether we're doing cardio with it or not. A few more seconds. Also getting that upper body here. Last one. And come in. Ooh. Good job. I'm just gonna grab a quick sip of water. How we doing? All right, get your ball again. We gotta work that other side. Now you might find one side is easier than the other. So you're gonna have that hip to the ball. This leg is extended and straight. You're gonna have your hands here, come down and up. Getting a good oblique burn here. Remember, your chest is open here. So you don't want to be here. We're not doing that. Remember, if you need that little help, put your hand on the ball. And if you're on your side, you can be on your elbow and do that leg lift. That's going to help you not only work the obliques, but you're also going to get a little leg workout as well. My leg is feeling it because it's strong, it's stable, and it's very light. Really keep those lower abs tight, and you're getting that range of motion using the ball that you can't get on the floor. It's the nice thing about using that stability ball. If you need to, you can bend this knee, but try to keep that long line here. Really squeeze right here. Those lower abs are feeling it too. Hold the next one up, twist. We have about 12 of these. 2, down, 3, down, 4, give it a twist, If the twist is too much, you can just go down and up slower. You want to hold it a little bit when you come up. A couple more. Last one. Good job. Bring it up. Put that ball to the side. Good. Next one is going to be a squat to a jump with a twist. So no weight for this one. Remember, you have those hand weights ready for when we need them. So you're going to go down to a squat. You're going to come up twist. You're going to keep your arms up to a light fist here. I want you to think about your abs and your legs. Go down to that squat deep, come up and twist, twist. Nice and light on your feet. Feeling those legs. Last one. Good. All right, grab that ball again. All right. This one's going to be an elbow plank on the ball. Upper, lowers, and obliques. You're going to have your elbows on the ball. You can do this on your knees or your toes, but same thing you want as we're in a plank. Whenever we modify, our hips are down. So I'm going to be up on my toes. And we're going to make little circles in one direction, pressing those elbows, but keeping the hips quiet. So that's the control there. Try to relax your neck. Ooh, these are hard. 3 more and we go the other direction. Go the other direction. But again, you're trying to keep those hips quiet. So the more you can squeeze those lower abs, the better this is going to be. You're also getting a nice upper body burn. 4, 3, don't rush those circles. 2, just hold it. Bring it down. Good work. Whew. All right. Next cardio move is going to be back in that plank. Right here. Abs are in nice and tight. We're going to do a half burpee. So you're going to bring your legs in and then out. I'm going to fix my shirt. So remember, you can have more of a bent knee. You can have more of a pike with a straight leg. It's up to you. So this is like part 2 of a burpee, depending on where you started, but it's a half burpee. So you're going to get that nice burn. Do what you can. You can also go 1 foot at a time. Abs are tight. Right here. About 40 seconds. And go. Again, you're going to feel that upper body. You can slow them down. Use your core, cardio core. 10 seconds. 2 and 1. Whew. Good job. All right. Last exercise. All right, then we move on. All right, you're gonna have your ball. This is one of my favorites. This one's called ball passing or ball passes. So you're gonna have the ball between your feet. your arms long, and you're gonna pass that ball back and forth. You can have more of a bend in the knee here. Just gonna move real quick. All right. Again, this one's gonna get the inner thighs a little bit too. We may add a hip lift, okay? But let's just do the pass for now. I want you to make sure you have that. All right, ball is up, lift the head. You're gonna have your arms long. You're gonna lower the legs, lower the upper body, lift up, grab the ball, lower, lower. So you're gonna pass that ball. What you have to be careful up here, and the hips are down for the first few here, is when you extend the legs and the arms, you wanna make sure your hips are down. And you wanna make sure your abs are tight so you're not arching the back. So you can bend the knees, and you want to use the abdominals to reach and get that ball. Use the abs to extend. Bring that ball behind you. We're gonna finish these off, and then we'll do some hip lifts. Why not? I like to just keep these without the hip lift. Maybe next time we'll add them in and come up. Whew. All right. So bonus one we'll do, just to keep the two separate, because if you're new to doing that one, you want to really get the essence of lengthening and coming back up with the crunch. So this is going to be a hip lift. You can do it with or without the ball. And we're just going to lift the upper body with it. You can twist it if you want, or you can just come up to center. Now, no lie, you're gonna feel it in those legs. What you don't wanna do is this to lift, okay? You wanna do your best to just go up and use your lower abs. All right, hands behind your head just for support. You're on the tips of the shoulder blades. We're gonna lift the hips and lower. Push up. There's a little hang time as you lift those hips. Now, like I said, if you want to add a twist, do your best not to roll that ball in too much. You want to use as much control as possible. You're feeling those inner thighs too. We're going to push those hips up 8 more, 7. This feels a little cardio. Heart rate does go up. 4 more, it's 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Woo. All right. Part 1, cardio abs done. It was about 20 minutes or so. We're going to go on to legs. Not to mean that the abs are not still going to be working. They are. All right, I'm going to move this out of the way just for now. May need it in a second. All right. So the first one we're going to do for the legs is a squat. So I'm going to grab my weights. I'm going to use 2 10s. Same deal. We're going to do legs and cardio. So the cardio will be leg driven, leg focused. But I love starting out with squats. All right, so your feet are apart, chest is up. We're gonna go down 2, up 2. And up. Keep your chest up. Now, your body's nice and warm. So your core should be engaged already. I'm gonna do some from the side. And don't forget these exercises, because we are using resistance, we use the ball, now we're using weights, they are cardio as well. So you want to find that little pause at the bottom. Now we're going to go to singles. Use the weights as resistance as you come up off those heels. Give me 1.5 here. 1.5 way and then up. I love these because it gives you a chance to go deeper when you can. Woo! Feel it? Chest is up. Now give me 3. 3, 2, these are a little harder. 1, and come all the way up. We have 3 more of those. Shoulders melting down the back. If the weights are too much, take maybe 1 out or both out. Last one. Nice job. Put 1 weight down. This cardio one is going to be a rotational squat jump. You don't have to do the jump, but it's also going to incorporate those abs, which are totally on board. All right, so feet are apart. You're going to take this weight with control, swing it behind you, come up to shoulder height, and then go to the other side. You can jump when the weight comes up, but not before. So you're going to start in that squat. This weight goes to the side, and you only come up to shoulder height. But since we are doing legs, I want you to focus on the legs here. Yes, you're twisting, but you are using the weight as resistance when you come up. Notice I have a soft landing here. Push into both heels. Feel the core, feel your legs. With control, if you're jumping, you come up as the weight comes up from the side. 3 more, 2 more, and 1 more. Whew, good work. All right. We're gonna use the ball for the next one. Back of the legs. You're gonna roll forward so that your quads are off the ball. You can be either on your elbows or just your hands. Now I'm gonna have my legs straight. So you have to really make sure your abs are tight here. We're gonna tap the toes and come up. And if you want, you can come up to a heel tap. This gives it a little bit more inner thigh. So you go down and up. Your hands are light. You're working the hamstrings, the glutes. You can just come down and up like that. You want to make sure those quads come off the ball a little bit more as you lift. Really have to make sure your abs are tight here. The nice thing about this one is you're not only working the legs, you're also working the low back, which is part of your core. We're going to change this. Now, 1 more. Now you're going to bring those legs up, heels together, toe turn out, and you're going to give me pulses. So we're just going to pulse. Those heels are together. Now again, you can come down to your elbows here. It just is a matter of how you feel most stable. Remember, you need your abs tight here. Think about those legs. Don't let up on them. Squeezing through those glutes. Again, this feels a little cardio. 8. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Take a quick stretch here. Quick stretch. Come on up. Put that ball to the side. All right, grab 1 weight. It is your option if you want to use it. So we're gonna have that weight down between those legs. We're gonna do a squat jump with the weight and then a heel click without it. So you're gonna grab the weight, squat jump, heel click. Squat jump, heel click. Notice I have that slight toe turn out, squat jump, heel click. I'm gonna turn to the side. You're getting inner thigh whoop. I mean, do that. Squat jump, heel click. So the heel click, you don't have the weight. This is your cardio work. Feel those inner thighs. Ooh, I'm feeling them. Two more. Last one. Put it to the side. Woo. All right. Good job. So we're getting cardio with legs and static with legs. Grab one weight. A little bit more inner thigh. All right, hold on to one weight. So we're gonna do a plie, curtsy, plie, curtsy. Let's start in the curtsy. I'm gonna take our right leg back. 3, 2, 1, other side. 3, 2, 1, plie, curtsy, 2, 3, deep plie, 1, 2, 3. You can do this without the weight. So you're getting 3 little curtsies in there and a plie or a sumo, however you want to call it. You don't have to rush these. Back heel is up on the curtsy. You're pressing into the front heel. Breathe. You're gonna feel those quads too. We're getting all the angles, all the things. One more each side. 2, 3, we have one more. 2, 3, let's give me a nice big plie here. Oh, put it down. Whew. How we doing? All right, we're gonna get a little hamstring and a little cardio here. So it's gonna be a heel click to a burpee jump. All right, so focus on the hamstrings. You're gonna get a nice little stretch through the quads. We have about 40 seconds. So it's gonna be 1 donkey kick, 1 lift. You don't have to jump if you don't want to. So you're gonna come down. You're gonna be on the balls of your feet, hands under your shoulders. You're gonna do 1 click, heel, and 1 up. Heel, up. Now, if you don't like that, do this. Do 1 leg at a time. That little run is fine. From the front. So if jumping scares you that you're gonna fall over, you don't have to. Some are gonna be better than others. For me, you're working your abs too. Working those quads, hams, cardio. Woo, 2 more. Last one. Woo, good work. Now, we already got a lot of inner thigh when we did abs, not gonna lie. Good job. Catch your breath. 1 weight. So for this one, we're gonna do an alternating low lunge. It's more for the glutes. So you're gonna go forward, 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 forward. See how the weight's kind of pulling me down? These are a little bit more narrow than a regular lunge. You can do this without the weight. I'm going to show you an option. You can just do a fingertip tap to the floor or even to the weight. If you have that weight positioned between you, between your feet, you can just touch the weight. It's going to be a little bit less. You have that little bit of a lean forward. You really got to keep your abs tight here. Push into that heel. Push into that heel. You get a little lower here. You can bring that weight almost to the ground. Front knee over the heel. Use that resistance as you go down and as you come up. 4 more. 3 more. 2 and 1. Notice I was just transferring that weight between hands. I wasn't pulling. We're really trying to focus on the legs. Woo! Good work. All right, this one, you're gonna get a little bit more core in here as well. We're gonna squat, side, center, side, center. When I go to the side, I'm probably gonna put my hands down. When I come to the center, my hands are gonna be here. So if you don't wanna jump these, you're gonna step back. Just make sure you're picking up your feet. You could just do a sumo, reaching back here. All right, right here, let's start with some pulses. You have about 40 seconds. Now hold the pulse, just stay down. We're gonna go side, center, side. You're keeping those feet apart. Dropping those hips down. Getting those glutes, getting those quads. Pace yourself because we have about 40 seconds. You can break any of these cardio portions up to 20 and 20. You can always just pause if these are too much. 5 seconds. Last one. My legs are fried. All right. All right. One more leg, and then we move on to our upper body portion, upper body hit. So we had core hit, we had leg hit, and now we are going to move on. We have one more leg. Oh. All right, get your mat. Now, we already got a little legs when we were on the ball with that oblique down and up. Believe it or not, the legs are working to stabilize there. So this one we're going to be on all fours. All right. You're going to be right here. Knees are under your hips. Hands are under your shoulders, fingers are spread. Make sure you use that fingertip for support as well. You're gonna point your left toe. Your right leg is gonna go side, back, in and down. Now notice, that knee never comes down. You're getting a little outer and inner thigh. You're getting obliques. Extending and pushing through that heel as you go back. You can also just do these to the side, but I really want to get that burn and really pretend you're shutting that door behind you. Make sure you keep your abs tight. The more you can keep that leg lifted, the better. So you get it to the side, keep it lifted, then bring it down. Only a few more seconds here. One more. Bring it in, sit back. Come forward, lift the heart. Optional, look up, shoulders down. Come on up, other side. Should we do a cardio in between? We could. All right, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna get that upper body ready. And we're gonna do some plank punches. Why not? Before we go to the other side. I know it's cruel. We're gonna punch, punch, a short 30-second set. You're gonna keep your hips down. If you need more stability, take those feet out a little wider. This is core, also a little upper body. Sneaking in there. So you're gonna punch in front, punch in front. Really gotta recruit your abs here. Let's do 4 more, 3 more, 2 more, 1 more. Good job. Sit it back. Extend those arms out, give it a little stretch. Come on up. All right, let's go to the other side. All right, so hands under the shoulders, toes pointed. Your right toe is gonna be pointed, left leg goes out and back. Again, we have about 45 seconds here. Pull the abdominals in. Here we go. You're never bringing that left knee down. Now, you can point the toe here. I like to start out maybe pointed and then go to flex. So I can really squeeze that glute. Keep that neck long. Try to keep that leg lifted. So you lift, keep it lifted, and then lower. Really feeling those obliques here. I love to do abs first sometimes because you really feel it in everything we do. Sometimes it's hard to make that connection. They should be nice and fatigued. You have about 4 more. Last one. Good job. Let's stay here for a little cat and cow. So you're gonna curl up and then bring that tailbone. So round the back. Keep your hands nice and light. 1 more. Good job. You can also come up to neutral on that one. You don't have to arch. All right, come on up. Get a quick sip. We are in our last segment. All right, we're in our last segment. So we did cardio core, cardio legs. We're gonna hit a little bit cardio upper body. We're gonna keep it simple. We are gonna keep it super simple. So all the cardios are going to be burpees. Just 20 to 30 seconds. We're just gonna power through. You can do any style burpee you want. You can do the commando where you're all the way down. You can do them with walking the feet in and out, any way you want, really, any way you want. All right, because I want to keep that upper body working. All right, let's start out with a set. Again, it's about 30 seconds max. So you can jump, you don't have to, whatever you want to do. All right, and any variation works. We've done a ton in other workouts. If you have a favorite one where you jump forward and back and do a burpee, just do that one. All right, ready, set, 30 seconds, go. Make sure you know where you're going. Use the legs, use the core. Last one. Good job. All right, walk it out. Get one weight. triceps first. Breathe. All right. We're gonna combine this one with a press in front. Feet apart. So we're gonna bring the weight up, tricep overhead press, bring it in front. As you bring that heart rate down, you're keeping the elbows in. See how they come in line with the shoulders. Breathe. All right, remember those 1.5s? Hold it up after this one. So we're gonna go 1.5, down and up. Down and halfway, down and up. Keep those elbows pulling in. Down and halfway, down and up. Down and halfway, down and up, almost there. Down and halfway, down and up. Down and halfway, down and up. 2 more. Last one. Bring it down. All right. Burpee. I'm gonna add weights to my burpee though, because I want to keep that tricep going, because we're gonna be moving on into biceps. So I'm gonna start here. I'm gonna do a kickback to a burpee. You can do any burpee you want here. 30 seconds. Ready, go. Kick back, half burpee. Now I'm gonna stay down for these. They're quicker, but I'm in control. 2 more. Put them down. Whew. A little bonus way, you don't have to do it. Stretch quick. Good job, catch your breath. Moving on to biceps. All right, 2 weights. All right, we're gonna go hammer curl to a side up. This is gonna feel harder. So you can come up a portion of the way if you like, but I still need you to release the best you can. All right, you can kickstand it or stand like I am. Move around a little bit. We're about 30 seconds here, and then we'll move on. So you flip those palms up. So it's 1, and then turn them out. So you have your palms face each other, and then to the side. 15 seconds. Out to the side is a little harder. Just use that core as best you can to find that stability. You got this. 1 more. Went a little over. Good job. All right, curl press. We're gonna do I'm sorry, no, we're not gonna do a curl press. Thought of something else. We're gonna do a slinger. So we're gonna have those feet apart. We're gonna go down, press out. So you're still getting that curl. We have 30 seconds. So it's a squat to a push out. I'll do it from the front. So you're getting that curl as you come up, and then a little chest. If it's too much with the push out, just do the curl with the squat. So you feel those legs, you feel those glutes, because that's a lot of resistance as you come up. Push it out. Curl, push. Make sure you don't lean back. 2 more. Last one. Good job. Put them down. Whew. All right, burpees. Give those biceps a little stretch. They're gonna work because your hand's gonna be in that plank on the burpee. Just to keep things interesting, I'm gonna do a side burpee. Working the obliques a little more. You don't have to, but I'm gonna shoot my legs to the side. So you have your feet apart, 30 seconds, ready, go. Just a little more oblique, and boy, am I feeling my biceps. I'm also feeling my obliques and my legs. Last one. Good job. I'm gonna grab some water. How we doing? All right, shoulders back. We're gonna call it a day. We did a lot of chest already. Oh, all right. So let's work the back. So we're gonna do a combo with this one. We're gonna stagger, row to a lateral. Now the lateral might be a little harder with whatever weight you select, so you can go slower on that one. We're gonna do about 35 seconds each side. All right, ready? Go. So from the front, you want to use your back to pull that weight. I shouldn't say we're not going to do chest. We did a lot of chest with all those burpees, but we'll do another shoulder exercise with chest to finish us off. You should feel your obliques on this. Again, since we did abs first, you're probably feeling your core a little more, which is a good thing. That was my goal, for you to really feel it. Last one. Good job. We're gonna go right to the other side. Here we go. I always say the core should be on board, on point, when we do anything, whether it's a squat, an upper body exercise, a jump, a cardio. You really need that core in. It not only works the core, but it also protects your back and your other body parts, because everything, the strength and that grounding comes from your center. You want a nice strong center. One more. I lied, one more. Good job, put it down. Woo! All right, another set of burpees coming at you. Now, if you wanted to, grab those weights and do a row. I'm not gonna stop you. In fact, I'm gonna do it. But I am gonna be coming up. In between, I'm not gonna just do the, like I did with the kickback, I am gonna come up. So I'm gonna be right here. I'm gonna row, put it down. Row, put it down. Watch my legs. Watch my legs. They come up and they bend and straighten. I'm not bending over. If this is too much, then just do any burpee. But if you want a little more, you can use that resistance. Two more. Last one. So I have a little more of a hinge on those. It's up to you. All right, shoulders. Breathe. Gotta catch my breath. All right. We're gonna be right here. Palms facing each other. Right here. Squat to press. If you don't want the squat, you can do one arm, the other, and then just the shoulder. You can go to a deeper squat if you want to work deeper in your squat. I'm going to be somewhere in between. All right, breathe. So rack those weights, palms facing each other. Bend those knees, tuck the pelvis. All you're going to do is overhead press. I'm going to show you a variety here. You can also slow it down with both weights. Let those legs help you. Or you can go a little deeper. You can go deeper with one weight. But if you've just about had it with legs, just focus on the shoulders here. Feel those shoulders. Ten more seconds. I'm going to take my legs out of it. Make sure you don't lean back here. Tuck that pelvis. Last one. Good job. Put them down. Not too far. One more set of burpees. Then we're going to end on our back with a shoulder, ab, and maybe a little leg, and that's it. So let me check my time. All right, we are going to cool down from here. We have one quick little burst, any kind of burpee you want. I'm going to keep my shoulders working. I'm going to do a clean and press with a burpee. You don't have to. 30 seconds, go. Wow, you know we've worked out a long time when it goes to the top of the playlist. So this is a big calorie burn, this workout, because everything has been compound. Come on. One more, you're done. That's it. Get your mat. Woo! Boy, that cool down is going to feel good. I'm going to lower this just a bit. All right. So you're going to be using your weights for this one. All right. This one we've done before. You can do any variation you want of it. I'm going to start out with everything, and you can pick it apart and do just the shoulders because we don't have a lot of time. All right, you're going to put your weights in your hands, roll down, legs in tabletop, palms facing each other. We're going to be doing a chest fly with a bicycle, okay? Your head's going to be down. So every time those weights come down and up, you're going to be switching legs. Very controlled. Slight bend in the elbow. You can also be right here or here and just do upper body. This is chest and shoulders. Or you can slow this down a little more, okay, without the bicycle, or making it a little harder, extend both legs out. But that's a little hard to keep your back flat. So if you don't like that option, you don't have to do it. I like the bicycle. That's my favorite. Because I can get my leg nice and low, really extend. And it's hard to keep my back flat here, so I know my abs are working hard. Try to keep that elbow in one position. 2 more. Really go to that full extension, work the legs, and bring it in. Woo. Bring the weights in, lift your head, come up. Safe way to come up. You did it. All right, we did a lot today. So we're gonna stretch out. Your legs are gonna be in a V. I'm gonna grab my water. Lots to stretch out, lots to talk about. Flex your feet, left hand down, right arm goes up and over. Don't worry about how low you go. You can go all the way down to that shoe if you like. Keep this hip down. Breathe into your stretch. Turn and face your leg. You can also take a towel around that toe and hold on to it, or a band. You're going to feel that stretch in your hamstring. Come down to the center and just kind of feel that inner thigh stretch out. Walk it up. I'm going to move back just a bit. And if it bothers you to sit in this position, you can roll up a towel. You can sit on a sweatshirt or a block. Try not to hold your breath during your stretches. Turn and face that leg. Give your toe a little pull if you like. Bring it back down to the center. You can just kind of let everything go here. Walk it in. Good job. Put your hand on your head. Apply a little bit of pressure here. Feel that stretch through your neck. Other side. You're sitting up nice and tall here. Ribs stacked over the hips. Try not to collapse. Really feel the strength you developed in your abs. Release it. Good job. Bring one arm across. Still sitting up nice and tall. Again, if it bothers you to sit in this position, you can elevate. Give that tricep a little stretch, pressing that elbow in and down. If you need more time for your stretches, take it. This is a longer workout. Well, one of our longer workouts. But what a calorie burner, because you worked everything. You did cardio in between everything. Some of the segments for upper and lower body and core were a little longer, but they incorporated other muscles, making them compound. Round the back. Now sit back here. So I'm going to bring my legs in a little bit, bend the knees, and I'm going to C-shape the spine. If this bothers you, you can keep your hands supported here. Feels good on your spine. Shoulders are down. Bring it all the way up. Exhale. Come on up. Breathe here. Take a nice big deep breath. Soften the knees. One more time. Bring your hands to your heart. Feel all that good energy. Put some gratitude in your heart for the ability to do this workout. Bring all that love and kindness into your heart and send it out with all that good energy you just made within your own body. And bring your hands to your third eye, honoring the light in others that also resides in ourselves. Namaste. Have a great day, everybody. Make sure you hydrate, and I will see you next time.